When I was a little girl, I loved beets. I would eat them straight out of the jar. Then one day I had them freshly roasted. Wow, they are so earthy and delicious and incredibly easy to make. And on this episode, I'm going to show you how. Hey guys, so first to get started on our beets. Here I have red beets. You could use golden beets, but today I have the red. They are just so beautiful, and you'll find them in your grocery store just like this. So these are the beet greens, which are fully edible. So all you would do is just snip them right off the beet, and to prepare these, you're going to prepare them just like you would Swiss chard. How do you prepare Swiss chard? Well, what you're going to do is remove the leaves from the actual stalk. You'll slice the stalks down, saute those first. They need a little bit more time to cook, and then just add in the greens and saute them. So they have the flavor of a cross between a beet and spinach, and they're really delicious. You could also just leave the greens, toss them in your smoothies, but they are fully edible. So for us today, we're just going to roast the beets, and I'm gonna get them cleaned up and get them ready for the oven. All right. So my beets are nice and clean. Beets come straight out of the ground, so they're really dirty. You want to wash them well and dry them really well. So I've just lined my rim baking sheet with foil. And then always wear either an old t-shirt or a full apron because they will stain your clothes. So you want to just be really careful when you're preparing them. Okay, a little bit of oil. This is super quick, super easy. Just season them with a little bit of salt and pepper just to give them flavor while they're roasting. My oven is heated at 400 degrees. Salt and pepper. Now we're gonna create a pouch. So what that's gonna do is they're gonna roast in the oven and then steam inside this pouch. It will cook the inside of the beets and then help release that skin at the end so we can easily remove it. So you just want to make your little pouch, make sure it's nice and tight. You don't want any steam to escape. Just like that, easy breezy, into the oven. 45 minutes to an hour for really larger beets, which I would say kind of steer away from. You're going to get better flavor from your small to medium beets, but they'll cook even longer than an hour. So for these, we're going to say they're about a medium beet, 45 minutes to 1 hour. All right, so our beets are out of the oven. We're going to let them cool just a little bit while we prep our celery. I really love celery. I think it's just such an underused ingredient. I don't prefer it in a crudité or even raw, but in other preparations, in many recipes, it's really, really delicious and inexpensive. So I have about 3 stalks, and always grab the head with lots of leaves. I love the leaves. They give so much great flavor. So think about it as an elevated parsley. It really gives even more flavor than a parsley. So you just want to thinly slice it on an angle. This is really pretty much it. So we're freshly roasting the beets. We're adding some celery. This is really the only thing you're prepping. And then everything else we're just kind of tossing. And that's it. This is our winter salad. All right, so I'm going to pop these into my bowl along with the leaves. So you just want to kind of creep in here. See in the middle, you've got all these leaves. Steal them because they're great flavor. They're going to be our leaves for our salad. And I feel like sometimes we ignore them, right? Great flavor. Don't use them. This is a great salad for the winter. Okie dokes. Now, let's get our beets ready. So here's how you want to test them. Make sure they're tender enough. You don't want them hard. That's not when they're delicious. So just carefully remove your foil because steam will escape and it will burn you. These are looking good. Just take your paring knife, insert it, It goes in tender and soft. You know they're good to go. All right, take a heavy duty paper towel. Again, don't forget, this will stain your clothes. Be really careful. Then just put it in between the paper towel and just rub it. And look at that. It easily just pulls off the skin. Super easy, right? And there's your freshly roasted beets. So I'm gonna remove all the skin from our beets and then just cut them into bite-sized wedges for our salad. We haven't even finished the salad yet, and look how beautiful. Such vibrant, beautiful colors. This is a happy winter salad. All right, so we want some good quality extra virgin olive oil. So we have minimal ingredients in this salad. Make them good quality. Pistachios, so I've salted, roasted pistachios. Our lemon, so this is our vinaigrette. It's really just a good extra virgin olive oil. And lemon, freshly squeezed lemon juice. I always use the zest. You got it, use it. It's only gonna enhance the flavor. And you have those pretty little flecks of yellow, again, adding more color to this beautiful winter salad. And where did my knife go? I don't know, someone stole it. So a little bit of lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons. I think we used about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And some salt and pepper, of course. Capers, you could use caper berries. I love caper berries, but they're very briny. You might want to slice them in half. But here I'm going to use some capers, so either or. You definitely want to rinse them. You get a nice little salty kick there, and then we're just going to toss it. Grab your favorite platter, a really pretty platter. You can pair this with chicken, steak, fish, really anything, or just make this your lunch. All right, so more of the celery leaves. I love the celery leaves, did I tell you that? I'm telling you, so much great flavor. Don't throw them out. Then your goat cheese. So you just want to take your goat cheese. You could buy the crumbled, but I kind of like to use the log. It's a little more creamier, and then I'll just sort of break it off and fleck it over the salad. And this is pretty much it. This is our easy winter salad. The hardest part was really roasting the beets, but was it really that hard? We just tossed them on a sheet tray and into the oven they went. A little extra pepper on top. Look how beautiful. All right, so a little bit of everything. Creamy goat cheese, earthy beets, beautiful crunch from the celery. They're so good. For this recipe, head over to the newspaper's website. I'm Shereen with Cook This. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.